Hey there guys, it's Dusty Fresh, back with another collections update video. And I've not done one for a while, so it feels like it's been ages since I did the last one. And it's just showing some of the stuff that I've been collecting throughout January and February really. It's going to be going out there in March. And it's just showing a few things. It's going to be a PlayStation 2 special this time because I've got so many of them. I've got a big stack of them, so I didn't want the video to be overly long. So I'm just going to stick to PlayStation 2 games with this one and things that I've got for that. And then the next one I'll do probably just a mix of all the other games I've got, because I've not really got a big mountain of them. But I'll just show you what I picked up for the PlayStation 2 recently. And first up is Eidos and Core's Eden, Project Eden, which is like a squad-based third-person actioner. And it's quite good. I think I played the demo to this when it came out. It's another one of those that I never played all the way through, but it's fully comes with all the instructions and the box and everything's fine. The only bad thing is got a little bit of a scratch there on the sleeve, but there's nothing really I can do about that. And for the price of 50p, I'm not going to complain, and it is a pretty decent game from what I remember playing of it. And moving on, I also got classic films, the Die Hard films, and it's Die Hard Vendetta for the PlayStation 2. And that again, that cost me only 75p. And I used to have this, and I think it was for the PlayStation 2 that time, I think it was as well. But it came out across the board, I think. It came out for the original Xbox and the GameCube. I think I remember seeing another collector showing that they got it for the GameCube, and that's complete. And I do remember having this. I don't think I liked it that much. I think the controls were a little bit awkward from what I remember, but then I've had some people going along and saying that they've had great fun playing it, so I'll probably give it a second chance and have a bit of a look at it and see how it is. I mean, it is Die Hard. It shouldn't really be that hard to love a Die Hard game. Die Hard Trilogy used to be an excellent game. PlayStation 1, that was a great game, so I'll give it another shot. And another game I picked up, a game from Entertainment Exchange, and that is the classic Half-Life. And that was the first place that I ever played. So Half-Life was for the PlayStation 2. Like I said, I was pretty late to PC gaming really, in a bigger way, and that's complete. That one set me back £2, but I thought I'll get it because it looks in pretty good nick. The case and everything's in pretty good nick, and it's one of those classic games. And I thought, yeah, I want to own it on a console as well. I think I do have it. I already have it for the PC as well, but I thought I'll get it for the PlayStation 2. I'm more comfortable with consoles, so that'll be a great game to go and play. I remember playing it back then as well. I think I did own it. I played the demo, loved it, and then went out and bought it from a second-hand shop. One that cost a little bit more was because I got it from a charity shop, and it cost me, I think it was $1.99, and that was Dropship United Peace Force. And I remember this being on several magazines that I owned and videos to the game coming out, and I think this was another one of those that had a little bit of hype around it. Didn't quite live up to the hype, I don't think, but it looks kind of like a cool game, kind of a mix between air combat and the old strike games like Desert Strike, where I think you drop people off, there's rescue missions and things like that. So it looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see very clearly on there. It's like I've not got my second light on today, so if the picture's a bit fuzzy, you'll just have to bear with me on that one. And I added to the Rockstar collection as well. This one set me back £2 from the same charity shop, and that is Manhunt, the infamous Manhunt. And I've got quite a few of the Rockstar PlayStation 2 games, almost all of them maybe, I'm not too sure. But it's complete as well, and it looks in immaculate condition. That's why I didn't mind paying the £2, and I don't think £2's too dear anyway, but I could have got it cheaper, maybe in Entertainment Exchange. I know Dropship, I've seen that for, I think it was 75p or something. But when it's in great condition, I don't mind it too much. And I've got a fair few first-person shooters. I got Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Operation Resurrection, which is the PlayStation 2's version of the game. And again, it's another game that I've got for the PC. And I ended up seeing it and I thought £1. I thought, well, I'll probably play it on the PlayStation 2. Again, I'm more comfortable with consoles, so it'll probably be a game that I will play on the PlayStation 2 rather than play it on the PC. Unless there's control support, and I might play it on the PC. The next game, it was just a cheap one really that I picked up, and that was Enter the Matrix. It only cost me 35p. And that's not too bad. It's got a bit of damage though to this one, to the case, and a bit of the sleeve as well, so a bit broken. And there's no instruction booklet in that one, so not great, but it's not that bad of a game I don't think from a movie tie-in. I don't think it's absolutely terrible. Another one I picked up again on the cheap, and that was Codemasters' modern take on the old Amiga game, Sensible Soccer. That's Sensible Soccer 2006. And I picked this up because I don't really pick up the outdated football games really. They're not the thing that I'm really interested in getting a lot of them. I've got so many of the FIFAs. I don't really want to have all of them. But this was more of like an arcadey type, cartoony, fun soccer game to go out and play. So I thought I'd go ahead and get it. And for 20p, it's fully complete, everything's in it. It's in great condition. I thought, well, why not for 20p? And I'll probably take a look at that, maybe give it a play. And moving on, another two interesting games. I got I think this was from the charity shop as well. I'm not too sure. And that was Destroy All Humans 2. And that was Pandemic. Again, only bad thing about that is there's no instruction booklet. No, in fact, I know where I got this from. This was 75p from the charity shop that's just down the road. And I thought I'd take the not having the instruction booklet for the game. And Pandemic made these, the people who made Mercenaries. And it escapes me what else they've made, but I know they made Mercenaries. They're behind Mercenaries. Oh, and I forgot what it's called. The game where you're fighting Nazis. Saboteur. That's it. They made Saboteur as well. So and it's great fun. I remember playing the first one. I've not played this one, but I remember having a do on the first one, and that was great fun. Just a fun game. And another one I picked up because it looked like fun. I've never played it. I remember seeing it in magazines and things like that, and that is A Dog's Life. The PS2. That set me back £3 from Entertainment Exchange, and that's like part of my reason for going back and collecting now that I can pick up these games for really cheap prices is that to go back and play games that I never actually caught the first time around. And this is another one of those where you're playing as a dog and you've got to go and rescue your kind of doggy girlfriend, I think, from the dog catcher. And it just looks like a really interesting game. It's more outside the norm. Frontier, I can't think of what else they've made outside of A Dog's Life. So anyone who could name any games, that'd be maybe something you can add to this video. And going on to the two, well, before I do the two games, probably the video. Well, one actually is not that special, I suppose, really, to most people. And that's Scarface, The World Is Yours. I picked that up again from the charity shop down the road. That cost me 75p. Oh no, £3. Oh no, it wasn't £3 though. It was from Entertainment Exchange, but I got it from the charity shop for 75p. And I'm sure I've got this already, but I think I've lent it to my eldest brother and he hasn't given me it back yet. So I picked it up again, just on the off chance that I'm imagining that. It could have been just that I played it on an emulator not too long ago. But pretty cool game, not as good as The Godfather. I didn't like it as much as The Godfather or the Grand Theft Auto series, but that kind of game and set in the Scarface universe. So it's great to have another iconic gangster movie game as well as The Godfather now, because I've got plenty of versions of Godfather. And another interesting thing I picked up was, I forgot what number it is, I don't know if it says, yeah, number 73 of the official PlayStation Magazine demo, well, for the PlayStation 2. And funnily enough, it's got a demo of Sensible Soccer as well, which I got this before I got the game. And it has other demos in like Ape Escape 3, Hitman Blood Money, there's FIFA Street 2, Super Monkey Ball Adventure, Micro Machines V4, and Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King, which I've already got. and I don't know if it says any others that are on there. There's videos for the new Metal Gear Solid game, which I'm assuming might have been Snake Eater, I'm thinking. But that was pretty cool to get hold of. So I've got 2 demo discs now, one for the PlayStation 1 and one for the PlayStation 2. And approaching game, well, what's my game of the video, and it happens to be Valkyrie Profile 2. Because, you know, I love my RPGs, Japanese RPGs, and Valkyrie Profile isn't a series that I've ever played. I've played, you know, quite a few others on the PlayStation, but I've never played this one, and it's Square Enix. It's complete, and it set me back at £5, so I thought, well, I might as well get hold of it now, because some of those RPGs now, they're starting to get a little bit rare, and they're starting to creep up in price. Like I noticed, like I showed it in my last other video before, I'm playing through Dark Cloud at the minute, recording it, and that is starting to creep up in value now. That's £15, but it's starting to sell for 20 odd to £30 in a lot of places. So, and it seems to be disappearing from Entertainment Exchange regularly as soon as it's in. That's how I think there's people who are quite clued up and they're buying it and then selling it on for more money. But yeah, I picked up that one because it looks interesting. I've never played them, so it's a bit of a funny one to join in because it's the second one. But I don't know whether I should maybe wait and try and get hold of the first one first. But I thought, well, it's there, and I saw the opportunity to get it for not too bad of a price, and I took it. So that was my game of the video because it's the most interesting one to me out of the bunch. This is the one that I probably most want to play out of those. But there's a huge pile of games for me to play through yet before I even get to that point. But that's what I've got on the PlayStation 2 front. I don't think there's any other games that I've missed for the PlayStation 2 that I haven't shown you yet. But in the next video, I will be going through, I've got some PlayStation 1 stuff, some PSP stuff, and a couple of PS3 games and things like that. I might even show you a rundown of a few DVDs that I got as well. Just throw them in there, in the mix. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy watching. Any feedback, like I said, is always greatly appreciated. But that's all I got time for on this video. I hope to see you guys soon with another one. Thanks.